Okay, it's been a while since we did not sit in this room, my mom's kitchen. And it's been a while since we didn't record it at 11 p.m. Actually, the goal was today to go to bed at 10:30 p.m. and kind of fall asleep at 10:30. And I think, it takes a time before I fall asleep. Anyway, a leap year, or a non-leap year, whatever you call it, comes once in 4 years, which is 366 days. And today we are 366 days of daily vlogging every day, almost every day. I mean, I had some days when I couldn't record the vlog, but we got some really good news, alhamdulillah. So we have fully finished the profile page of the web app I was working on for the client. Obviously, don't think of some kind of SaaS, software as a service kind of web app product for myself. Anyway, I just don't want you to get distracted to SaaS because we have it in a plan. For those of you who don't know what SaaS is a software as a service. It's basically like a web app you pay for. Okay, web app service which helps you to do certain thing, right? So you can take as an example Canva. The only thing or problem is that Canva has a free tier. A lot of the SaaSs I know don't really have any free tiers. As soon as they're not baked by venture capital investments, which they can spend and burn to for their free trial users. But a lot of the little startups like me, they just charge a premium right away. Yeah, alhamdulillah, we have been working on a profile section of this web app since I think January, something like that. Don't get overwhelmed. I did not spend every single day of January, probably like a week of January, very unproductive week of the January, trying to work on the business and the agency. And I think only like last couple of days I have been working properly. And by the way, before I'm gonna finish this video, I probably will forget because there is a lot of things which have happened today, and if I want to tell them, I will probably forget about the new challenge which I have set for myself, new thing which I have set for myself. I see first of all, I see a declining trend since maybe November 2024 in my YouTube videos I make on my main channel. Back in September, my YouTube channel used to blow up and was the only YouTube channel I was making videos for because it was like, getting thousands of views a video, and I just couldn't think of making videos for my YouTube channels I had at the time because it didn't make sense. I was getting so much dopamine out of this thing and I just was putting all in. But alhamdulillah, I don't know what happened. It's kind of like a declining trend. I think people kind of get bored and they stopped watching, and YouTube is like, okay, this seems like it sucks now, or this creator stopped making proper videos, and we're gonna stop recommending him. And I guess even the amount of recommendations, which makes sense, if the views are lower, the recommendations are lower as well. So algorithms kind of like stopped recommending me to even newer audience, which I think would be pretty interested in watching the content, because the older audience who kind of gave up on me and stopped watching my videos, they don't interest in watching one of my vlogs anymore. But the newer people, and even some of my older audience, because I know there's at least some people who are still watching to this day. In the month of January, we got 1.4 thousand views in general throughout the whole YouTube channel. But I don't know how many of them are specifically for this type of videos I make. You know, I have made a lot of videos in the past as well about coding and tech. So I don't know why I said this, honestly. I think I have to talk to some creators and some people who kind of know they use this YouTube stuff. They're who are better than me, and kind of ask for an advice to what to do. Maybe I should change something, because I kind of, you know, I like doing what I'm doing, but at the same time I like when people see it and appreciate what I'm doing. And I know what it feels like when people watch your videos, and that's why I'm kind of like, I want this dopamine again, I guess. And there's nothing really bad of what I want to do. I guess that's not like a really bad thing. Anyway, dopamine detox challenge I have begun for myself in the month of February, because month of January was just a chaotic, like freaking whatever. So I had like 3 weeks of college, and that was because of this unnormal amount of stress I had to handle in college. I was doing all kinds of garbage things. Like, I started watching Squid Game. I started watching, like, I started watching cartoons just to, you know, get my mind out of the college. I didn't want to think about anything stressful, right? So I didn't want to think about business. Didn't want to deal with business, because obviously, you know, we had to deal with college, but I already hated college at this point. And yeah, I was just, you know, whatever. But the only way to stop doing this thing, you know, for me was 30-day dopamine detox. Like, February has like 29 days or 28 days, whatever you call it. So 28 days in February. Hopefully we're gonna do a really good job in this dopamine detox challenge, because I can say to you from even day one, right? So day one was kind of yesterday, but you know, I wasn't fully in, okay? But today I woke up from a beginning of the day to the end of it. I can tell you, like, I had this temptation to watch a movie, okay? I had some movies I saved up in my savings on Telegram. I had all kinds of temptations to watch YouTube, to watch Instagram, to watch. Okay, I can't watch those, all right, but and I can go ahead and watch a movie. Maybe I can watch some Squid Game, whatever. No, I couldn't. Like, I had this barrier in my mind. I'm on dopamine detox, you know. And same, you know, dopamine detox includes the adult content, includes social media. You can't consume any social media content. Doesn't matter if it's good content, which is educational. You have to do it, you know, some tricks. Like, you have to download if you need something really bad. Like, if you need to watch something really bad, you have to copy that link without watching it on YouTube. Go ahead, download a video, and then after you have downloaded, watch on your computer to kind of prove to yourself that you really like needed to watch this thing like bad enough. And so no social media, no adult content, you know, no movies, no series, no anything. Only good stuff left. So basically, reading books have left, you know, training have left, coding and aka working on business have left. I can upload content to social media, you know. So I even deleted YouTube and Instagram apps from my phone, even though I needed YouTube app. I wanted to be so fully in that I'm not gonna make this I'm not gonna go in, emotionally over YouTube or Instagram, because it has happened today, and after it happened, I go ahead and deleted Instagram and YouTube. And yeah, I think I mean, there were more things, like there is no music. Yeah, by the way, there is no music, but some stuff like not listening to music, not, watching adult content, whatever, are easier than some others. Let's be real. Like for me, alhamdulillah, not listening to music, not using Spotify was not as hard as tempting it was to not watch a Squid Game or not watch some like YouTube video or whatever. And it just leaves you in that you know situation when you have nothing to do except then just work on your business. And especially if you're gonna put a timer on, right? So I made a habit of putting a timer to work, 2-3 hours of deep work, and then I can take a break, something like that. Helps a lot. Day one, yes, I broke down. Yes, I broke down, and but alhamdulillah, already can feel the difference. Alhamdulillah, already feeling better than I was entire week ago. Entire week I was feeling miserable because I was just doing the things which I was not supposed to, and whatever. And I'm finally happy to record a vlog because I'm not ashamed of myself, all right? So I'm not ashamed of the I'm proud. Rather than being ashamed, I'm only proud of myself and the day I live today, alhamdulillah. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, inshallah, and God will, I'm gonna live another even more productive day because I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. I don't know if I'm gonna take a nap. Hopefully not. But imagine if I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm just gonna work until 10 p.m. and like that's gonna be crazy. And yeah, by the way, I did not go to my day job yesterday and today. My boss kind of has some troubles with paying the rent in that office, so I'm not going to my day job. And in that time frame, I kind of have this time to kind of put my life into place because I also were thinking about finding a better job at the same time. And I think if I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna have a really good amount of time tomorrow, maybe I will even try to find some kind of better paying jobs, because we do have a luxury, God gave us knowledge of language, and hopefully we're gonna find some place which is gonna appreciate our knowledge and gonna pay us high price for it. Bye bye.